Welcome to the part 2 of Al-Ulum fil Quran, Science in the Holy Quran. We continue. Category of terrestrial creatures. Allah says in the Holy Quran, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Surah An-Nur, chapter 24. Wallahu khalaqa kulla dabbatin mimma faminhum man yamshi ala batnihi ومنهم من يمشي على رجليه ومنهم من يمشي على أربع يخلق الله ما يشاء والله خلق كل دابة مما Ọlọ́run bá dá gbogbo ohun abẹ̀mí lórí èèpẹ̀ látara omi. فمنهم من يمشي على بطنه wọ́n ń bẹ nínú wọn èyí tí ó ń fàyàwọ́. وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَمْشِي عَلَى رِجْلَيْهِ wọ́n ń bẹ nínú wọn èyí tó ń fẹsẹ̀ méjì rìn. وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَمْشِي عَلَى أَرْبَعٍ wọ́n ń bẹ nínú wọn èyí tó ń fẹsẹ̀ mẹ́rin rìn. يَخْلُقُ اللَّهُ مَا يَشَاءُ Ọlọ́run bá máa dán tó bá wù. In this verse, it said there that the terrestrial creatures are categorized. What do you mean by terrestrial creatures? That is, those creatures that exist on ground, that live on ground. In this verse now, it is in three categories. First of all, Allah says, وَاللَّهُ خَلَقَ كُلَّ دَابَّةٍ مِّمَّا. That is, all the creatures on earth are created from water. The water there means nutfa, spermatozoa. According to the tafsir of Tabari rahimahullah, that is, the water state there means what? Nutfa, spermatozoa. So the terrestrial creatures are created from water, which was sperm, from the process of mating, after mating. In this aspect now, it means that not all the creatures of Almighty Allah are included in this verse, excluding the angels, Malaika. The Malaika angels are created from light, excluding as well the jinns. The jinns are created from flame, from fire. Terrestrial creatures, they are now categorized. فَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَمْشِي عَلَى بَطْنِهِ. We have the reptiles, that is, those ones that they crawl, the crawling animals, like the snake. That is first stage. Another stage, فَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَمْشِي عَلَى رِجْلَيْهِ. We have the human being. Human being walk on our 2 feet. So, walking animal. Apart from this, like the apes, those animals with feathers, like the turkey, such as turkey, dog, chicken, hen, cock, and so on, including the flying birds, those birds that fly in the sky. So they move by 2 legs. وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَمْشِي عَلَى أَرْبَعٍ. Then we have the mammals. Mammals are those animals that move by 4 legs, like such as domestical animals, like all our sheep, the cattle, the ram, the goat, he-goat, she-goat, dog, and wild animals as well, buffalo, lion, tiger, wolf, and so on. So in this verse now, the categories go as reptile, the crawling animal, apes, the flying animal, human being, and the mammals with 4 legs. In the tafsir of Tabari, it stated that أن الله تعالى خلق جميع ما يدب على الأرض من الماء أي نطفة. So it's clearly said that the animals mentioned here are those ones that they exist on the ground. They are terrestrial animals. Another aspect is the source of spermatozoa. In the part 1 of this enlightenment, where we explain the state of human creation, we explain fully how human being form, how a futures develop inside the uterus of the baby. Now, what is the source of spermatozoa? Allah says, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim in Surah Tariq. فَلْيَنْظُرْ الْإِنسَانُ مِمَّا خُلِقَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ يَخْرُجُ مِنْ بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ فَلْيَنْظُرْ الْإِنسَانُ مِمَّا خُلِقَ. Kọ́mọnìyàn wòye sí ibi tí a ti dá. خُلِقَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ, a dá látara omi tó ń tira wọn lọ́pọ̀npọ̀n. يَخْرُجُ مِنْ بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ, omi yìí ń jáde láàrin ògóró ẹ̀yìn àti igbáàyà ọkùnrin. Ó ń jáde láàrin ògóró ẹ̀yìn àti igbáàyà ọkùnrin. This one explain where the spermatozoa comes from, the source of what of spermatozoa. Scientifically, it is explained that the sperm is produced from the two testes of a man. The two testes are contained inside the scrotum, the scrotal sac, located between the two hips of a man. Now, in this verse now, it said that what? The spermatozoa is produced within the backbone and ribs of a man. How come? So the scientists, they affirm it that Quran gives what? A perfect explanation, origin of what? Of sort of spermatozoa. What does it mean? It explains to us the early developmental location of reproductive organ. Again, the early developmental location of reproductive organ. The reproductive organs are testes that produces sperm from man. Now, it is explained by scientists that during the early stage of human being, the testes develop higher than the body, not within the hips. They develop higher than the body. They develop higher than the body at the place of what? Of kidney, roughly near the spine backbone. They develop higher than the body at the place of kidney, roughly near the backbone, as well as ovaries. Ovary is where the egg is produced. Ovary is where the egg is released. So the two reproductive organs, one for a man, testes, and one for a woman, ovaries, develop higher than the body at the kidney place, roughly near the spine backbone. So later, the testes descend down to the scrotal sac, where it is till the time of what? Of death. While the ovary that produces egg settle down within the pelvis. So, which means initially the testes, they develop right from the kidney side that is located near to the backbone spine. Then later, after development, it goes down to the scrotal sac scrotum, while the ovary stay within the pelvis. So this is the full explanation of the verse. Another aspect is the human lifespan. Allah says in Surah Rum, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Allahu allazi khalaqakum min da'fin thumma ja'ala min ba'di da'fin quwwatan thumma ja'ala min ba'di quwwatin da'fan wa shayba يخلق ما يشاء Allahu lẹ́zí khalaqakum min da'fin ọlọ́run ọba ló dá yín láti ipò àìlágbára thumma ja'ala min ba'di da'fin quwwatan lẹ́yìn ìgbà náà ó mú lọ sí ipò alágbára thumma ja'ala min ba'di quwwatin da'fan wa shayba lẹ́yìn ìgbà náà ó dá yín padà sí ipò àìlágbára ipò ọ̀lẹ àti ewu. This one give us the step by step stages of human lifespan. It is said that human being we are of three stages. First is the weakness, the state of weakness, which is childhood. So when we are all born, we could not do anything. We could not walk on our own. We couldn't speak. We couldn't reason. We can't do anything alone. Cannot even sit down and make decision. So we depend on our parents. Our parents, especially the mother, is the one taking care of us. So that is the state of weakness, childhood. After that, we develop another stage, which is what? Which is strength, state of strength, al-quwwa, which means adulthood. At that time, we fully mature. We can do everything by ourselves. We can walk normally, we can speak, we can reason, we can decide, we depend on nobody, we can live our life alone. Then after that stage, then we develop another stage, which is the state of old age. State of old age, another weakness. Then what do we experience? We experience shayba, gray hair. These are the signs of what? Of old age. The gray hair start appearing. Then we have reduction in the body energy. Our energy reduces. The way we reasoning, we even depend on other. We depend on our children to take care of us. That is min ba'di quwwatin da'fan wa shayba. So these are the states of human lifespan, from state of weakness, childhood, to the state of strength, adulthood, to the state of weakness again, old age. And in Surah to Yasin, it's an addition to this one. Allah says, وَمَنْ نُعَمِّرُهُ نُنَكِّسُهُ فِي الْخَلْقِ أَفَلَا يَعْقِلُونَ وَمَنْ نُعَمِّرُهُ ẹni tá a bá fún lẹ́mìí gígùn láyé tó lo 80, 100, 150 نُنَكِّسُهُ فِي الْخَلْقِ á máa dín okun ara rẹ̀ kù ni. It means that as human being grows up, the body cell wears out, the body tissue wears out, then the energy reduces. So as we grow up, our body system wears out gradually, easily. So these are the one we can explain for now. In the next video, we shall continue.